I'll take you on a ride sometime. Can't wait to get your husband out in it tonight." She averted her glance and smiled. He took that to mean she'd like to go, and he let himself imagine a warm, sunny day with her long hair flying in the wind. A suffocating blanket of depression settled over him. Liam had it all: beautiful wife, exciting career, and rich parents. Jesse's own life was going nowhere. If only he still had Alanna by his side. She had been his good luck charm. When she was on his arm, he knew what it was like to ride the wave to better things. Now, he was nothing, and that was all he'd ever be. There was something different about Jesse tonight, but Alanna couldn't put her finger on it. She'd dated him for a time, but his eyes wandered to other women. She had him to thank for introducing her to Liam, though. The two men were very similar in appearance, with their brown hair and eyes, both about 6 feet tall and broad in the shoulder. Their coloring was so close, people sometimes mistook them for brothers. Liam often teased her that she'd never know the difference between them in a dark room, but she knew better. Liam was gentle and tender, while Jesse was someone who grabbed what he wanted and pushed his way to the front of the line as if it were his due. Tonight they looked even more alike in their identical black Kjol t-shirts. Liam had given one to Jesse last week. Jesse gave Alanna a crooked smile, but spoke to Liam. "I don't know how you play that bodhrán." She managed to smile at his light tone, but she wanted to run to the seclusion of the dressing room. Dealing with Jesse was one more pressure she didn't need tonight. Liam never seemed to notice the stares Jesse sent her way, stares that made her uncomfortable. "You could play it too, if you just put in a little effort," Liam said. "I dare you to give it a try." Jesse never took his gaze from Alanna. "I just might." The wood-frame drum was surprisingly difficult to master, and no one played it like Liam. He was an artist of the top-end style and could vary the pitch of the thumps. They stepped into the dressing room, and Alanna collapsed onto a silk-covered chair that had seen better days. The rest of the group filed in behind them and pushed through to the connecting rooms they shared, all except for Sierra. She was tuned to Alanna, as if they were twins, though they couldn't be more different, both in looks and background. Sierra wore her black, kinky hair in cornrows that accentuated her strong cheekbones, while Alanna's red locks fell in a curtain of curls past her waist. Sierra never needed makeup on her beautiful dark skin, and Alanna was forever trying to cover the red splotches on her fair skin, developed when exposed to the smallest amount of sun. "Sure, but I'm knackered. I'll be sleeping till noon." Sierra pointed her long finger at Alanna. "The doctor told you not to sing tonight." "I couldn't disappoint all our fans," Alanna said. "It's better than ruining your voice and never singing again." Sierra waved her beringed hand. "You're already picking up an American accent." Liam faced the open door, and a frown darkened his face. Alanna glanced around and saw their new manager, Barry Kavanaugh, standing in the doorway. The blokes seemed determined to square off like two bulls. Their first manager had let Liam run things as he pleased, but Barry was more hands-on. His background as an attorney was probably to blame. The man's easy smile came as he stepped into the room. "I noticed your throat is troubling you, Alanna. I took the liberty of calling my doctor to come examine you. We can't be too careful with our star." The southern accent in his words was almost a caress. Alanna glimpsed a man in a black suit behind Barry. She nodded. "I'd be glad to have him look at it." The doctor unzipped a compartment in his rolling bag and extracted a light and a tongue depressor. "Say ah," he ordered. Alanna complied, and the doctor frowned. He stepped closer and pulled out a mirrored instrument. He peered deeper into her throat, then flipped off his light. "A bit of a sore throat. I'll give you some medicine, and you should be fine for the weekend's performance." Alanna's hope surged. "You see no nodules?" Maybe the other doctor had been overly cautious. "It's just a little sore throat," the doctor said, snapping shut his bag. "That's not what the specialist said." Liam's suspicious stare went from Barry to the doctor, then back. "She needs to rest her throat for a few months. She might even need surgery. I'm going to cancel the bookings." She clutched his arm. "Liam, you can't."